everybody, Chef Sally here. Welcome to my kitchen. I am today making something from leftovers. I had some leftover pulled pork, and I'm going to try this week to focus on using leftovers and some cool recipes that totally remake whatever you've got as your leftovers. This week I've got barbecue and ham from Easter. So I'm going to be using both of those things this week in my videos. So tonight I'm going to make a barbecue pulled pork quesadilla. So it's Tex-Mex Tuesday, so that's what I decided to make with my leftovers today. So it's kind of a fusion between Texas barbecue and Tex-Mex. So I'm going to adjust my camera so that you can see what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is I've got some flour tortillas, and I'm going to take some cheese. This is a mixture of asadero, Oaxaca, and queso quesadilla cheese. So I'm just going to put that on here pretty liberally. I don't know if you can see that. And then I'm going to take some chopped pulled pork that I mixed in with just a little bit of barbecue sauce, just enough to give it that barbecue flavor. I don't want to overload it with sauce because it makes a huge mess, and we don't want that. Or maybe you do. You can put as much sauce or as little sauce as you like on yours. I actually have enough here for 1.5, so I'm going to go ahead and make those, and then I will save the half for a snack for later. So now I've got my barbecue on the tortilla, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to top it with some more cheese. And I've been heating my cast iron skillet over medium-high for just a few minutes, just to get it hot. And then the secret, I'm going to top it with another tortilla. And then the secret to a crispy quesadilla is butter. Butter's the secret to everything. So I'm going to just brush the outside of the tortilla with butter. And then I'm going to put it butter side down in the skillet. And you'll probably hear it sizzle. I love that sound. And then I'm going to brush the top with butter so that when I flip it, got that buttery deliciousness. While that's going, I'm going to grab a spatula because it won't take long and I don't want it to burn. I'm going to grab it and flip it. These literally take minutes. And you have to be careful not to dump out all the filling. We just want that cheese to melt, and we want the outer edges to be toasty and golden buttery. So I'm going to take and add some cheese to this other one, and I'm going to put it on the entire tortilla. And then I'm just going to fold this one in half. So I'm going to take the rest of my pulled pork and kind of make it like a taco. I make my quesadillas this way sometimes. And then I'm just going to grab this quesadilla, flip it over, and I left half of my filling in the skillet, which is what you don't want to do. So I'm going to take it and smash it in there. Just make sure it all comes out. I'm going to flip it again, and you can see how toasty and golden, beautiful, golden brown this quesadilla is. I'm actually going to turn my skillet off because it's going to set off my smoke alarm in a minute. I'm going to put some butter on this one. It's going to start smoking. I'm going to put some butter on this one. And pop it in the skillet. It'll only take a minute, and I don't even have to have it on the heat. I've already turned my heat off. And the residual heat will toast this other quesadilla. So I'm just going to give it a minute, let the cheese melt. While that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one into 4 pieces. I'm just going to cut it right on my plate. And then cut it into fourths. going to stack it. And then I'm going to take and add some toppings. Let me flip this one. Beautiful. I'm going to add some sour cream, which you would typically add to a quesadilla. Top it with some sour cream. I've got some pineapple salsa that I like to add, so I'm just going to put a little pineapple salsa on top. And then, here's the kicker. I'm going to add a drizzle of barbecue sauce, just to kind of marry those flavors together. Just drizzle it. Just drizzle it across there. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to take a piece of lime, and I'm just going to cut a little slice out of it about halfway through so that it looks like this. I've just cut a little wedge, and then I'm going to take it and twist it like so. And there you have it. I've got, let me clean up my plate and I'll show it to you. I'm actually going to take a picture of the finished product. This is your barbecue pulled pork quesadilla.